You notice my content's been different lately here on Instagram? It's purposely done, and it will be continuing because I feel that I need to express myself in different types of ways, and sometimes you explain astrology through poetry and through sound and the visual, right? It's not like I'm going to stop ranting away like on my YouTube channel, even here doing an example, but I just want to do like a check-in in general for this profile. And I don't know how long I'm going to be on Instagram or what this is, but I feel like I had to change things. So you're going to see more shopping cart pictures. You're going to see more objects and flowers and whatever pictures I take because I was completely connecting on some sort of emotional realm with the image, with the world, with the reflection, with the other. And I think it's the biggest premise, not just for me, but I think many people are in the place of like questioning who they are and like what's on the outside of them, right? What we know the world's this and that, and it's intense, and then we think about what we're relating to and like the colors on the wall of our house and the clothes that we wear to the people in our lives, and you know, it's switching up, you know, and I'm catching this with people that I'm talking to, and not just clients, but with friends. People are moving. People are changing their names. They like one color for 10 years and now it's another. And they're moving 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Just like the astrology this year. So on this pretty much check-in for who I am, I'm a human. My name is Nicholas. I'm also an astrologer, but I'm much more than that. And that is welling up. That is starting to shoot to the surface again because that's what I found myself to be. And you know, when you got Uranus and Gemini in your world, that could shake up a Gemini like it's doing to me. I got Pluto and Aquarius in my world. Well, any Aquarius knows right now, they could tell you right now that the world is completely starting to shift. But on a deep level, this Jupiter-Venus conjunction that's happening in Cancer we're going to is some rare business. It's so rare in the funny way that it will happen again next June at 25 degrees. Where Jupiter will station retrograde here in November. You're going to take 2 Jupiter-Venus conjunctions in less than a year in a sign that deals with where we come from, what gives us the sense of home, or how we are trying to discover that, and how we try to nourish that, how we try to feed ourselves or others of the world, and our community, and our past, and the history of where we come from personally, or the history of the world. Now that all gets thrown in the communities and tribals, things, groups of people. But still, you know, there you are, right? Standing and looking around. Is it your crew? Is it your tribe? Is it your home? Does it make you feel safe? Does it give you that sense of nourishment? A secure, safe place where you can just move through your stories and finish some of them? As someone who's Venus ruled, anything Venus-y happening, I'm into, and it directly affects me. So, besides giving you an update on like why I'm changing the content on my Instagram, or in general, even on my YouTube, it's something else, though. It has to do with what I'm feeling and the things I cannot put into words and the messages that are coming through that place, right? And they've been incredible in my life lately. Difficult as some of them are, they've been incredible to have that sense, that insight, and knowing that with anything in water signs, there's always a part of the story where one surrenders to, one lets go of, one falls into a mysterious pool of water, and the messaging and the languaging that happens there. And it's not binary, right? It's not this or that. It's something else. You ever think that if you were ever a dolphin or a whale and that was your life, and you lived that life, so time would be different? Do they feel things? I think they do. Do their feelings change with the shift in the ocean current? or when they come to the surface and the sun trickles through and leap out of the water with joy, or under the water in the deepest, darkest places, but not be afraid, where it's quiet. I've been thinking about that lately, what it'd be to be a being, that another being in water, and how movement in life would be, you know. No separateness, just one with the water, one with the pod. Still independent, but with the pod. Psychically connected, but still independent with the pod. Like it's something I've been thinking about. It's been coming in my dreams. So this week, you're watching this far, we're getting to the conjunction, with regardless of the other transits, with all that stuff, because it's all real. Full moon in Aquarius, very real. Mars-Saturn opposition is real. You need the other real, the oasis, the other place, the place to make the prayer, the wish, the intention, the silent place in the womb, deep in the ocean. It's the Jupiter-Venus conjunction in Cancer. So know that here, okay? Know that while you watch this, or when it happens, the day of, or even after, as Venus is moving away from Jupiter, know that we're going to come back there when Jupiter stations retrograde in November at 25 degrees. And know that next June, as they sing to me here in the trees, know that next June we'll have the next Jupiter-Venus conjunction at the end of the Jupiter and Cancer transit. And you'll see if that sense of home or prayer or the way you want it to be is there for you. Lastly, we always hear something about Jupiter transits, like sometimes people just get lucky. And sometimes they do, I think, in transits like that. But I'm the believer that you create your own luck. You create it. You create benefit. And so I think it's not just an envisioning or a wish or something, but one has to take the steps to put that in play, to move that story. But first, starts with a wish or an intention or a vision. So whatever that is in the Cancer part of your chart, know that you have just an incredible conjunction here that's happening. Do what you will with that, okay? On that note, this is a long reel. How long I'm going to upload this? Maybe I'll upload it too on my YouTube thing. Yeah, that's what's up, okay? That's the update. So expect more weird, more different here, okay? And more smiles when you see me. All right, cheers.